It is me. Hello. Uh... Gonna play a bit of Dinocop. Apparently, I'm already tired. I don't know how long I'm gonna play for. Okay, should be good now. Hopefully. Dino and a cop. That's what we are. Alright. We're gonna start our game. And we're gonna continue from this file that we were playing last time. Okay, it's nighttime. I need to find the last piece of meat, but I guess we'll have to sleep. Sure, I just started, but we'll save. Okay, so I don't exactly know. I'll have to go down and see if there's anything down there, but I need to go upstairs. Because there was a room that had like a stinky handle. Yeah, this. I don't know why it has a stinky handle though. Oh. I was just allowed to go in here apparently. I'm totally not robbing you. Do you ever wish you were some creature like a rat or something? I do. I know it's a strange desire. Thanks to the game I'm playing right now, I can fulfill it. I'm a rodent and I hunt for cheese. It's crazy, right? How video games let us embody completely different forms of being. I live for that kind of stuff. Looks like you haven't gotten out of bed in forever. It's time to go back to your dino life, you know? Not yet, not yet. Don't worry for me. I'll be fine. You can help me out, though. I'd really like to have a clean towel. Could you pick up the dirty towel in my drawer and bring it back to the maid so she can give me a new one? I'd go myself, but I can't stand next to her cart. I have a huge hangover from partying with Kronjaeger and Paco the other day. What good things did you abuse of? Never mind, officer. I didn't say anything. The maid is hard to find. She's always going from room to room. Her schedule is on the wall near the washing room. In the basement. Okay. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Oh, how do you use this? There we go. Alright, I took the hat. I took your hat, sir. Stinky towel. Wow. I like that I can just walk into rooms though, so that's cool. I will definitely have to just check doors. Alright, we gotta keep a lookout for the maid.
It needs water.
Thank you for the hydrate, Magna. Excuse me. Hi. Okay, you're going to my room. This towel's really dirty. If it's true, this towel stinks. It's your friend's problem here. Take this one. Sweet. Snotty Raptor, I need to clean your room. Why are you calling me like that? I'm not snotty. It sounds good, don't you think? No? Why you let me sniff the towels when you don't want me to look through it? Who's that weird guy? Sweet. Sure, much like the headscarf. That's really cute, actually. The bones in the back. Is he gonna like stab me if I get too close? Hi, Mr. Officer. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. That's why my door is unlocked. You have a good view of that phone over there. Did you see anyone use this phone around 10:45? Yeah, I saw a dinosaur use the phone around 10:45. He was acting really suspicious and sneaky. I can read lips, and I think I caught him saying something about human meat. I figured I might have misread his lips because it seemed too far-fetched. Why would a dinosaur talk about human meat? Did he want to spend the rest of his life in prison? Or now that I think of it, maybe he was reporting another dino for having human meat. Maybe there really is human meat in this hotel. Am I in danger? What are you doing in a dinosaur hotel, and why are you holding a knife? What's going on, sir? I just got out of prison for murder. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can't refrain from killing. I killed 8 people in 5 years. I want to stop. I can't. There's a demon in me. But, see, I got a type, bulky men with blonde hair. I figured there wouldn't be any big, bulky men with blonde hair in the dinosaur hotel. So I might spend the rest of my life here. Do you realize holding a knife on a balcony in a dinosaur hotel might be perceived as offensive by some? Oh my god, I'm so foolish. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Officer. I didn't realize this could be seen as insensitive towards my dino friends who face the horrifying reality of being cut up by humans. It's just that this knife makes me feel safe and I'm in a vulnerable mood right now. I, myself, am a vegetarian, you know? I would never eat a dinosaur. That is how I know during my killing sprees. That's how I was known during my killing sprees. The vegetarian killer. Because I would eat all the fruits and vegetables in the fridge of my victims. 8 of them in 5 years. All bulky men with blonde hair. Do you keep the meat of some of your victims here? Loot. That would be gross. I never keep the bodies of my victims. I just kill them. How did you get out of prison after killing 8 people in 5 years? Well, officer, I had a good lawyer. I understand my story is hard to believe, but here's the newspaper with the article about me. Yes, the 2 holes in it were made for spying purposes while trying to escape the cops. Maybe you can use it during your own investigations? Giving it to you will be a way for me to make amends. Sometimes people say interesting things when you listen to them hidden behind a newspaper. But you have to be sitting down or else they'll shut up. Reading a newspaper standing up is too suspicious, you know. Okay. Try it on the bench over there. You'll hear me talking to myself. Okay. I guess I would have been better off born as a brontosaurus. It would have made more sense then to be a vegetarian who hates bulky men with blonde hair. Hi Tater, thank you for grabbing the meat. I could have talked about my hatred with my brontosaurus friends. I could have channeled my rage in these discussions and maybe then I would have avoided violence in prison. Okay, you only say one thing. Sweet. That was fun. I trashed your room though, sorry. Bang, bang, bang. can't sniff that one though. I mean, I can sniff it, but it doesn't matter. Hello, Min. Just don't mind me. Hey, can I tell you? What do you mean he would never eat a dinosaur? He's a vegetarian who only attacks big, bulky men with blonde hair? He's holding a knife on the balcony because he feels vulnerable and the knife makes him feel safe. That does make sense. That doesn't make sense. Prove it. Wow, I don't always trust newspapers, but the Jurassic alternative is legit. This guy is the baddest vegetarian? Who would have thought? Maybe I can become his friend. Never touch a human by its knife. Or something like that. Thanks for being the bearer of good news, officer. Good news is rare in this world. I feel like giving back to you. I will teach you a word. That word is tofu. What do you mean? I already know what the word tofu. I already know the word tofu. I even eat tofu sometimes. Well, the word tofu has a special purpose for the API blob. I can't tell you much more. I'm already saying too much. Okay. His shirt is blue. I don't know why that information was important, but I guess it was. Oop. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. I haven't really checked outside. I hope that's going well for them, building that stage. Flimsy fence. Hell yeah. I was worried there was gonna be bees that came out of that. Alright. Conrad the dishwasher is bathing after a long shift of washing dishes. Seems completely indifferent to you. Sweet. Was there another flimsy fence? No. I gotta get a key to get in there, I imagine. I have a key to room 100, which is the room that I get in. I have the janitor key, and I gotta return clean towel. Anything left over here? Nope. Okay. Yay, more torn pages. Okay, so we need to come here at night, I believe. I need to steal the flashlight from the one pupil. Did I lock the... Oh, Dinocop! The shop is currently closed for a siesta. I traveled to Spain last year, and I took up this great tradition. Alright. Right, okay. I'm king of the pranksters. Where did you bury it? In the lobby. Inside one of the plant pots. Okay. This job is making me so stressed. Can't wait to talk to Sarah after the shift. She always has words to calm me down. That's cute. Most of us are standing together here. Whatever you're up to, you better act straight. Okay. I hope this fountain grants my wish. I hope my daughter dumps her low-life boyfriend, Jared. All he does is eat cheese puffs and watch TV. I threw so many coins in the fountain. If my wish never doesn't come true, I'll never trust the fountain again. Well, maybe you shouldn't have put that many fucking coins in the fountain. I don't know. Right. Here. All the mold. Sweet. I love that I can just make a mess of this guy's kitchen. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, but... Okay. Okay. Was that everything? I don't understand why it's wanting me to smell that. Any other clogged toilets? Doesn't look like it. I know I was looking for some of those good old clogged toilets. Okay. I can't find the other source of meat. I can't take his key. Sure, let's try this. Why not? Alright, is the camera rolling? Yes. Great, let's start this. Hello to all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other but might not. I'm your host, the Moderate Moderator. Coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of debate for our guests today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Rules are, no one should speak over anyone else, take turns, priority to the people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check. Don't try to lie, because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery. Alright, esteemed guests, the stage is yours. Discuss! So, I'll start, if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, you've got to find the right balance, a compromise between our nature and culture we live in. Therefore, brontosaurus meat is the most ethical meat to consume, because most brontosauruses are born with major handicaps that prevent them from living a fulfilling life. This is a foolish argument. I'm so tired of it. You sound like a broken record. We brontosauruses simply have bodies and brains that do not fit with the human societal standards. The devotees to the brontosaurus meat industry are nothing but tools of human propaganda. They found a way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus to please the oppressor. I agree with my friend over there. The brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? If so, I don't see why we can't eat all meat. If human meat is off limits, it's only because humans think they're more important than any other species. Please, let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. We need to stay reasonable. Is it okay to sell baby brontosauruses to the meat industry? I think we should let the decision in the hands of the parents, really. Would the being they put into life be more valuable to society as meat or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. In human culture, it's unthinkable to sell one's child to be made into meat. That's why there's no legal human meat in the market. Meat, man, is a tricky question, right? Well, thank you for your input, Mr. Officer. That was the one and only Dinocop, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, he has to leave us early to attend some very important business. Goodbye, Dinocop. What? I can stay for a while. No, you're very busy, and we got to continue with your super intelligent comments. We gotta continue without your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this program. Bye-bye. There's no human meat in the convention hall. We did it. Yeah, I just ate all those donuts. What about it? I saw this weird Born Out album over there. Could you tell me more about it? Oh my god, you listened to it? It's called Brain Back to Real Life. We don't know when it was recorded. It was discovered by paleontologists in Alaska. I'm not a regular It's not a regular album. It's unique. It's an experience. It would literally change your worldview. Go grab those headphones and give it a listen right now. Okay. It's so unique. The musicians use ultrasound and other unconventional sounds to try to make listeners feel like they're back in the Jurassic era. Listening to it, you gain a deeper understanding of the dinosaur condition. That was beautiful. Sometimes I dream of leaving traditional media and starting my own podcast. Alright. Don't do it. Huh. Laundry room. Okay, we can't go in there. What's this? Main schedule. Shows every room she goes to. Okay. Players' names are written on small golden plates. Recognize one name, Jan Zero. You didn't know he was a baseball player before. Good for him. The golden glove seems to be damaged as if someone had torn off what it was holding. Okay. Someone wrote cheater over one of the players' names in red Sharpie. That's odd. You could ask baseball fans if they know the story of the cheating player. Okay. I might be able to ask, what's his face then? More stuff, here you go. Maybe I'm good work, Hector. Special coin? Okay. Someone wrote a tag about me. We need to find out about the cheater thing. There's no human meat in the convention hall. Okay. We need to go do that guy. Basement lounge. Yeah, that guy wanted me to meet him down there now. And then I get distracted with other things. Okay. Nothing in the fireplace. Empty wrapper of lobby candy. Oh. Hey, you want to grab that for me? I don't know how to get that. Ah, it's nighttime. Sweet. Oh, clogged toilet. I had to fix for this, don't worry. Oh, key! 205. Right. Carmen, could you write some of your base opinions on this piece of paper? Sure. Carmen is not just signing autographs for the API blob, she's writing them extensive messages. There are too many people surrounding her for you to read them. You should try to find a way to peek over the crowd. Maybe with the help of an optical instrument of some sort? Alright. Okay, what fucking keys did I get? 205. Is this a candy? No. That guy's so creepy. 205. Oh. What the fuck is happening here? Okay. The fuck is this? The butcher shattered an unidentified object. A strange odor emanates from it. I have no idea what that is. Okay, amazing. Poster says business before bitches and friendship. Paper tissue is littered on the floor underneath. It's like a message that the butcher tries to live by, even though he finds it painful. Wow, that's a lot of cash. There's a hefty amount of cash in this brown bag. It has a very distinct smell. Looks like the butcher received a clandestine payment. Does he sell drugs? Did he do a dirty job for someone? Maybe you could find out by following the scent. This could suit you nicely. Yeah, sure, take it. I don't know what the fuck that is. A dino ring? This is a self-help book about sobriety. Kornjaeger completed some exercises in it. To the question, what does addiction take away from your life? He answered, my business is everything and I feel my addictions make me less efficient CEO because I'm always confused and in no shape to wake up at 5 a.m., which is mandatory to become a millionaire, according to Paul Potaz, the host of Making It the Raw Way. To the question, what does addiction give you? He answered, it helps me connect with people. I always have trouble connecting with people. I don't feel like we're the same. I hardly love anyone for real, except maybe my chicken friend, even though I'm not always sure what to make of it, because this is such a new thing for me, to have a friend. You find a note scribbled on a piece of paper and it's in the waste basket. 6 p.m. Okay. Menu for Dino's Pizza. Rhinosauros Premium Pizza is underlined in a big bold marker. Other words are scribbled over the menu. You can't read them with the naked eye. Looks like Kornjaeger could take some notes on the menu. Need to get my meat in this restaurant. I can't believe they do business with another vendor. What would Paul Potaz do? The second one is more cryptic. Call the hotel lobby using the inner courtyard phone. Say it's for my uncle. Bring cash. They said I will come and pick up the phone. Okay, that's suspicious. I didn't want to believe that the Spino was sus. I like the Spino. This is the butcher's business plan. It's pretty short. Make a deal with Gen Zero so he eliminates the useless regulations that control the brontosaurus meat industry. Oof, this headache is something. Okay. It's a podcast about entrepreneurship from a dinosaur's perspective. The host talks about how being rich is a mindset, how waking up at 5 a.m. is mandatory for millionaires, how starting from the bottom helped him develop his creativity, even though everybody knows his parents gave him a startup gave his startup a $200,000 loan. This podcast doesn't seem much different than an entrepreneurship podcast with humans, except that it's a dinosaur doing the talking. Okay. But we still don't know what this is. Smells like the money in the brown bag. Looks like it's part of a shady deal. Maybe you can identify the shattered part of the object. Okay. Let's get out of here before he comes back. How do you feel today, Kronjaeger? You seem preoccupied. Do you have other brontosaurus you killed on your mind? Preoccupied? Why would I feel preoccupied? I'm a business dino with his eyes set on his goals. I don't have time for feelings. Okay. I'll go down to the basement because I did need to go down there. Sir, shop reeks the same odor as the cash you grabbed in Kronjaeger's room. You should infiltrate and find out what shady business he's in. Okay. This becomes like a bar. You don't go to the TV. They keep babbling about the same old stats, the trades, the rookie that will supposedly save their team in 5 years. They think they know the sport, but they don't know anything about baseball. What, do you like baseball? I love baseball because it brings us all together, dinos and humans. I have a question about baseball encyclopedia for you. Sure, Mr. Officer. I'll be happy to answer all your baseball queries. Let's just wait till after the game. I don't want to miss a thing. I'm just going to settle with a solid grab my theory. Almost being lost in the and after the game. Cooking and sharing my passion. May I have a bite? Sorry, officer. I guess it's patiently waiting for the steak. Just can't hand it over to you. I need to check your storage room and your fridge. I'm in a rush. This is one of the busiest days of the year. I don't have time to deal with this. There's not that many people in here, man. But whatever. As I told you before, I'm a proud, law-abiding citizen. We're on the same side. If someone has human meat in this hotel, it's not me. My job is my whole life. I'd never put that in jeopardy. Search the convention hall first. If you find no human meat there, you may open my storage room and my fridge to you. I've searched the convention hall already. It's clean. There's no human meat in the convention hall? That's good news, officer. Maybe your secret informant was simply wrong. I still don't have time to come with you downstairs, but I'll give you the key. When you're done, come back and see me. I care deeply about my kitchen, so I'd like to know what how your search went. Yay! Brontosaurus meat grease. The chicken is working hard for the money. He rinses the dishes thoroughly, placing them on the tray with precision. Like he's some kind of real-life Tetris god. He doesn't hear you. It's like he's in another world. It's just him, the music, and the dishes. Hell yeah. I feel that. Sometimes you just want to listen to your music. And do dishes. Okay, we don't know what that is. Schedule Conrad the dishwasher. He works here every day from 7 to 10 a.m. and 3 to 10 p.m. Carrot soup. Okay. Brontosaurus meat grease. Mammoth broth. Brontosaurus meat. Brontosaurus blood. Brontosaurus meat. So is this Brontosaurus blood? Salad. Former colleague left his crusty band shirt in my locker. He was a grown man, but couldn't clean up after himself. Imagine how he was with the clients. We let him go. He kept blabbering about becoming a libertarian politician streamer. I guess he can follow his dream now. Anyway, while we're at it, can you take the shirt away from me? Yeah. I'll take your middle shirt. Can I wear that? Are you done with this can? What? It doesn't pay to be a pig. Sure, take it. I didn't want to touch your tail or talk to you. Oh. I see his bones in here. Brontosaurus bones, yeah. Okay. Tomato. Is that what the blood is? Yeah. Tomato sauce. Okay, there's still... How in the fuck am I supposed to scan that from down here? This looks like brontosaurus meat. This is RRBBEB certificate, okay. Is this tomato soup? Tomato sauce. Oh, there's tomatoes in there too. Cucumber. Okay, there's one thing. But I guess I haven't sniffed yet. You guys should be playing the accordion back here now. No, looks like it's too late. What the fuck is that noise? Oh. Okay. Huh? I don't know why I did that. Whatever. There's still one thing in the kitchen that I'm missing. What the fuck was that? What? It's like a zombie kitty. Why does it look so freaky? Don't mind me, good sirs. We just need to grab the bag of very useful wires for the very heavy equipment case. We will be able to finish our special project. It sounds easy, but the tricky to steal the bag's wires and heavy equipment case also stores the fancy flashlight. Pilot really doesn't want the fancy flashlight to get stolen. It's impossible to get through the case during the day. It's locked at night. How could we learn the password to open it? I guess we'd have to find a way to read Pilo's lips when she's saying the code without her realizing or something. This feels like an oddly specific and almost impossible situation to stumble into. Unless she forgets the code and has to ask someone else to remember her. Okay. What are you doing? People love baseball, don't love Rockstar Dinosaur. Are you vomiting? Oh, poor guy. Okay, you guys are talking. Can I spy on you guys? No. Too far away. That's honestly fair, though. No! Damn. Yeah, well, I can do this thing. That little Dinoless geek, Bert or something, he can't shut up about his supposedly deep political theories. I think he's trying to impress me. I'm like, kid, I've been around. You're not the first person who thinks he's gonna change the world because he read 2 or 3 books. Plus, he's super paranoid. It's really funny to see. Hi, Techno! Let's say someone like Mr. Officer comes close by. He will change the subject. Then when Mr. Officer leaves, he totally starts blabbing again. Totally unbearable. I wish he wouldn't sit at the bar. Girl, you haven't had to deal with the butcher and his chicken friend. Every night they argue about a lost key. I come by to take their orders and they don't even listen to me. They're like, you lost the key there. No, you lost the key there. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they do in their spare time, but they look awful. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a drinking problem or something. Oof. Like that old ass fuck off Steve has been. He's always drunk. Can't wait for this convention to be over. They don't even tip well. Well. I don't think I can break in there. I'm gonna go down and see if I can. Can't believe what happened to me the other day. I'm a grown adult, not a child, and still I shit myself. So shameful. Do you have health issues or something? It happens to adults too. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That's not it. Hear him out. It's a good story. I was playing pool with this bozo when my tummy started to gurgle. It's one of those games, you know? You get the biggest high you ever got just by playing a damn game. I didn't want to break the intensity of the moment. You just needed to pocket the 11 and the 8 to win. I still had the 6 and the 3. It was so close. I told myself, there's a bathroom right there. I'll run straight to it when I'm done. Winner mentality. I missed my shot. He held in a big shot. He pocketed the 11. Then I called the 8 at the top right corner. It was a tricky angle shot, but his 6 was in the way. But I did it. Such a rush. Such a good feeling. What did I live for? I shook the hand of my loser opponent and ran straight for the bathroom. Do you know what I didn't expect? That it would be locked. Not that all the stalls were taken, no. Some fucker had locked the whole damn room. He panicked, his body surrendered. He pooped on the floor. What a sad spectacle. Luckily the janitor passed right by. We gave him $20 so he cleaned up my mess and keep quiet. I didn't want anybody else to know about the shameful event. Yet you're telling me about it. Yes, but it's because I learned something that might be of your interest. I waited in front of the door. My ass was dirty and smelly. It stung, but I needed to know who was responsible for my downfall. After some time, Kronjaeger and his bird friend came out of the room. I started to cuss them out. How selfish of them to lock the whole bathroom for just 2 people. They didn't even pay attention to me. They seemed to be in a whole other world. The next day they did the same things. The day after I tried to hide in the stall right before they came in the locked room. I wanted to know what they were up to. The problem is, I'm really tall. They saw me and I did nothing until I got out. And did nothing till I got out. You're smaller. Maybe you'll be able to spy on them from a stall? I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's something sketchy for sure. Okay. Huh. I had a plush of a dinosaur cop. He looked just like you. I lost it. The other night my dad and I were hiding in the tall grass in the garden. Daddy said we couldn't go to our room because the API blob were looking to hurt us. I don't think the API blob would hurt us. I think they're nice, but Daddy, he talks about the API blob being mean all the time. I think he's just scared of people who are different. Anyway, I was about to fall asleep in the grass when the scary cat sneaked next to me and snatched my plush. The scary cat, he roams the garden between 1 in the morning and 3 a.m. I'm too scared of that cat to go back to get my plush, and Daddy only thinks about the API block. It's so very dark in the part of the garden. I need a flashlight to really see what's going on. Did you know that when you press control and hide in the tall grass, nobody can see you? You probably know. You're a grown-up Dinocop. Sit down and enjoy the fire with us if you need to kill time. Dinocop! I wanted to talk to you about the members of the API blob and the Association of the Preservation of... Okay. They say they're here to protest against the presence of eugenical puppets of the brontosaurus meat industry. But they've also been investigating other stuff around the hotel every morning, and it makes me nervous. What are they looking for? The other night I knocked on their door. I said, "Hello guys, I'm just a friendly neighbor who'd love to have a chat." They answered, and they'd only open their door for room service. Why didn't they want to talk to me? A friendly neighbor. I'm worried these agent provocateurs are not only here to protest against the meat industry, I'm worried they have something against all meat eaters. My kid and I, we eat meat sometimes, so that worries me. I like the API blob. I wish we didn't eat brontosauruses. They have really nice binoculars. I wish I had binoculars like that. See? They're having a bad influence on my kid. Please, let the adults speak, my love. It won't be too long. Papa will soon be back to play with your plush, representing a tool's state of repression and control. We can't play with my Claw Patrol plush, Dad. I lost it. I told you earlier. Ugh, this kid can't shut up. What a lovely little guy. Damn. Anyway, I can tell you where the 3 members of the API blob investigates are in the morning. One is in the garden, one is in the kitchen, and one is in the balcony spying on the other guests with binoculars. How rude. Sir, please don't worry too much about the API blob and take care of your kid. I'll take care of the rest. Okay. Okay, so if I run it, this is no. Yeah, unlock that locker. Thank you. A key! 101. Alright. I'm not just an asshole, I also think of the well-being of the people I work with. Here's a little present so you can watch TV during your breaks. Okay. Oh my god, what are you doing? Get down from there. You screaming at him to get down. He might hurt himself, but he doesn't hear you. What is he rambling about? You can't climb up there, but maybe you can use a tool of some sort. You can manage to reach his lips from afar. I need the binoculars. And the only guy I've seen the binoculars from was the brontosaurus. What? Oh, it got spooky. Does it feel like we're living in a world that looks like those paintings of dogs playing poker and cigars? If life is life like those paintings, or are those paintings just objective, realist depictions of life? Oh, excuse me. Whoa, who's that guy? My brother. You finally arrived. Your journey was so long. You grew so much. I'm so glad to finally meet. Your brother? How can that be? I'm not your brother. You know me, Dinocop. We met earlier. You're not my brother. I miss my brother so much. Your brother, I guess they didn't miss... What? I guess they didn't miss your brother. Who are they and what is miss? What? Are they on drugs? I think that they're on drugs. Okay. Anyway. That was really weird. What was the room number I got? Oh, wrong button. 101. That's the room right next to my room. At least it should be. Yeah, give me the fluff pile. Duck! This could suit you nicely. Do you want to take it? Yes! Oh my god, can I wear that around me? That's beautiful. I got a sheriff belt. Awesome. Perfect for Dinocop. Oh, and a fucking shirt. Sweet. There's a guy on the fucking bed. Okay. Why is there just a guy sleeping in here? I hear you. Yeah, fuck you. Is the guy gonna try and do the thing again? No. I may have to wait until next time. Are you sleeping? Damn, you were sleeping. I mean, I got the can. Does it matter? No reason to be over here. Ooh, a can in the middle of the fucking thing. Why is there dirt in here? Okay. I mean, Sarah just really sleeps up there, huh? It's the rat pee. I sleep for a millisecond. But yeah, we'll save and we'll call it there. I think that's a good progress point. We still got a bunch of stuff to do in terms of figuring shit out. Oh, he's so cute. The overalls are hilarious. Oh, you're beautiful. Alright. Okay, yeah, fine. I will save at the phone. Yes, I want to save. Okay. Cool. Well, good session. Had a fun time playing V Rising and good time playing Dinocop. He does eat dinos and he does eat donuts. Both. Both are correct. I was eating donuts earlier in the game. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read into Pixie. I don't know what Pixie's doing. But let's read in on over there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I don't think he makes donuts out of dinos, but maybe he does. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys spending time with me. You got so much time and you chose to spend with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Here is the raid messages. If you're not subscribed, use the top one. If you are subscribed, use the bottom one. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably with more Dinocop. I've been enjoying this game, so. And I like to see what happens. But yeah. Have a good night. And give Pixie the love. Bye.